Awula, the strange woman. Indeed, what shall it profit a man if he has the whole world, yet finds himself in the bosom of a strange woman? In the city of Katanga, there lived a man called Kwesi Antoa, a very rich man who had a beautiful wife called Adjoa Sapa. They both had 4 sons, Kusha, Lenny, Amos, and Hansen. 10 years along the line, the man had a terminal infirmity which he battled for so long and passed on to glory at last, leaving all his properties and companies in the care of his first son Kusha. One day, Kusha met a beautiful maiden called Awula at a gathering and proposed love to her, and she accepted right there. Kusha loved Awula so much that he told her everything his father had left under his care. Awula used her witchcraft powers to cast spells and manipulate Kusha to abandon his family. Kusha hated his mother and brothers so much that he sacked them out of the family house into the farmhouse which was owned by his late father. His mother and brothers mostly starved and struggled to make ends meet. His mother often prayed to God to intervene in the situation because she realized that his son was under a witchcraft spell. Until one day, Kusha met a prophet of God called Prophet Ojaba at the entrance of a grocery shop in the city. The prophet told him everything Awula had done to him and how many times Awula had hypnotized him with witchcraft powers and the havoc he had caused due to the spell that was cast on him. He knelt down for the prophet to pray for him, and that was when the battle began in the realms of the spirit. The angels of the Lord were released and they fought the coven of witchcraft which Awula belonged to. That night, something strange happened. Fire engulfed Awula's clothes physically and she ran out of the house. That is how Kusha was delivered. He came back to his senses, and so he decided to go to the farmhouse to seek his mother's forgiveness. On his way to the farmhouse, he knelt down a couple of times to pray to God to seek his forgiveness. When he got there, the mom, as if she knew that God had intervened, welcomed his son, and his brothers also forgave him, and they lived happily thereafter. They came back to the luxurious house and enjoyed their inheritance. Yes, what shall it profit a man if he has the whole world, yet finds himself in the bosom of a strange woman? You might not live to tell your story. Proverbs chapter 5 verse 20. Why should you be intoxicated, my son, with a forbidden woman and embrace the bosom of an adulteress? Proverbs chapter 7 verse 21. It says, with much seductive speech, she persuades him. With a smooth talk, she compels him. Beware of the strange woman. My name is Prophetic Benjamin. Like, comment, share, and follow.